I rarely make videos like this because either I haven't really found a topic to talk about all the time or weekly or monthly that, I'm just really excited about, or I just kind of have random thoughts that come to me at random. So, I'm gonna try this. Here goes. And I know it's probably something that's been talked about a lot. Um, I see it mentioned, and I've even seen some stuff recently. So anyway, I'm going to talk about this topic anyway. Um, I'll be the first one to say I'm one of the biggest L Word fans ever. Um, if you don't know what the L Word is, maybe you shouldn't be watching this video. Um, if you do know what it is, carry on. But no, seriously, I'm a huge L Word fan. I love it. I love the issues that they dealt with on the show. I felt like they dealt with um, some really honest issues, not just in the lesbian community, but in the community of women as well. I feel like that was they were always really honest about the stuff they dealt with, and I felt like that was great, and it was a real way for women of all walks of life to connect, to the show, which was great. Um, but something I have a problem with is the demographic of women portrayed on the show. Now, mind you, lots of great actresses on the show. Lots of great women, making appearances like, Gloria Steinem, for one, making appearances on this great show about women and lesbians and intimacy and sex and relationships. Um, but you know what I saw? With the exception of Jennifer Beals, who's biracial, and a couple of cast members who were there for a little bit and then weren't anymore. Um, I saw a lot of like skinny, whitewashed dykes. That's what I saw. And man, if you take a look around any lesbian community, for one, you're not going to find a bunch of skinny whitewashed dykes. You might find a few, but that's not all you're going to find. And I feel like the L word really, really failed the community in in their representation of of lesbians. Um, we had um, we had Moira slash Max for a little bit, right? And man, he got a ton of flack from from the little like cliquey circle of friends, which I guess I guess that's genuine in a way. I guess all cliques have their have their I guess sort of their they've got this little nuclear family of themselves, and then if you bring an outsider in, it's kind of weird, right? But it just felt like they didn't like who she was, which I guess that's honest too. That's an honest feeling, not liking who someone is. But there's such a wide range of lesbians in this world, and bisexuals and trans women and people who are questioning and pansexuals and intersex people, and we could go on and on. There are identities for days to pick from, to have a real, integrated, solid cast for a show. You would think that the creators of the show would want to do more than just pick a bunch of skinny, whitewashed women to represent the lesbian and bisexual and trans community, etc., etc. Because we all know that there are more than just lesbians and bisexuals and transgenders out there. But I'm not skinny. I'm white, but I'm not skinny. I'm a fat dyke. I am a fat dyke, and I own that. I have a lot of trouble owning it, on a lot of different days. But, in the safety of my own home, I can own that fact. I'm a fat dyke. That's me. That's who I am. And if you don't like it, step along. But I didn't see any representation of, fat dykes or or fat femmes or anything like that. It's it's a little disheartening. And I wonder what happened there. Um you know what was it that made the creators of this show feel like they had to stick to the, skinny white lesy population? Was it the higher ups? Was it what people wanted to see? That's what I want to know. And I want to see something more realistic. Something more realistic. Granted, TV is escapism. I know that. I mean, you probably know that too. TV is escapism, just like movies are a form of escapism. Even reality TV, that's a form of escapism because we all know it's not real. But I still want to see something more realistic in terms of representation on the television. I mean, we haven't had a good lesbian show since the L Word. We really haven't. And no, I don't count the real L Word. That was stupid. Yeah, some people are going to say Orange is the New Black. Or people are going to say Lost Girl. That's fine, but those are not lesbian shows. Those are shows that have lesbian components, but they are not lesbian shows. Please. I would love to see a realistic showing of diverse lesbians on the television. Somebody, please, tell me where that's at. That's it for now.